you had a hell of a fight with Maximov. Just talk to us about, I know you said you got a surgery operation on your hand. How's your hand doing?
Yeah, so we got to the Maximov fight. It was a good fight. The fans enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I had broke my hand in the process. To get into the details of it, a fracture, a bone broke off. A fragment. It was a word I was trying to find. A fragment broke off and it healed onto one of my bones, so we had to get that removed because it just wasn't healing.
During the fight, you broke it?
During the fight, yeah.
You fought with a broken hand.
Oh no, I wasn't fighting with one. I didn't even know it broke. I didn't even know. Usually I can tell. But I didn't know. So I fought like normal. No excuses, not nothing there. But yeah. So we just gotta wait for it to heal. I see the doctor maybe like a week or two, and they'll give me the time frame. But
oh yeah, I seen the
that's it.
Vergil, what do you think about the news that Fundora and Xander Zayas are not fighting? Fundora's gonna fight Tim Zuna rematch. What are your thoughts on it? And are you just like, okay, Zayas isn't fighting, he's been talking a lot of crap to you, let's make that fight happen next?
So I'm happy. I'm happy for Zoo because what happened to him was unfortunate, and of course it wasn't anyone's fault. It just stuff like that just kind of happens. I'm glad that he's getting his shot back to get his title back, and I wish both of them nothing but the best. I'm not biased towards any of them. Just I hope they both come out healthy. As far as the Zayas thing, of course I would have bought him anyways, but just to say that I'm done, that was just stupid, But of course, if he has a title, then he's obviously gonna be on my radar.
So is that the only way he's gonna be on your radar, though?
No, that's not the only way. But he's obviously fighting for a world title. So if he gets it, he jumps the list.
I know you don't. You might be getting tired of talking about Jaron Ennis, but he's kind of like your Terrence Crawford to your Spence, your Manny Pacquiao to your Floyd. Do you look at him in that way, where you're just like, I know he's a great fighter, and I know he's going to be the last one standing. Like me and him are going to be the last two standing. Like that's going to be my mega fight. Do you view him in that way?
I don't view it that way. I just view it as he's at 147 right now, so he's like on a low priority list right now. When the day he moves up, then it's like, okay, I can start kind of taking this seriously, because as far as right now, it was gonna happen, and then some excuses were made, not by him, by his promoter, saying that, it was gonna happen at 147 when clearly I can't make 147. So I don't know what happened there, but I think it'll happen. It's not gonna happen until he moves up. So if he's still at 147, then I don't really like talking about it. You know what I mean? Because I can't give a definitive answer.
Got it. In terms of guys at 154 pounds, who is number one on your radar? I know there's Bakram, there's Fundora. I know you're gonna say the guys with the titles, but knowing you always want to go for the best guy in a weight class.
Yeah.
So who do you look at and be like, all right, this guy's the best at 154, I want to fight him?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give you one answer. It's literally anyone with the title.
So do you look at all the guys with the titles as being on the same level, though?
That's a great question.
Because if you don't,
not really.
So who do you view as like the top champion? And
First of all, the glory. I want the glory too, right? So there's the glory, and then there's the people who want glory, and then people who want the money, right? So I obviously want to collect the belts, and I also want to get paid at the same time. You can do both of those things at the same time. Usually one helps the other. The glory helps the money. So I would, of course, the priority is going to be belts. But seeing as they're busy, then I'm forced to fight other people. But I can still make it to where they're still good ass fights. So I can't tell you what the plans are. But
do you see them as champions, each one of them, or do you see them as belt holders? Is there a champion at 154?
That is a good question.
And if they are belt holders, rank the belt holders 1 through 3.
Well, let's see, Fundora has 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mortazalia, right?
And it's just Mortazalia. No one has the WBA.
Yeah.
No one has the WBA right now.
Well, Crawford had it, but he's moving up.
Yeah. So I would put Crawford number 1, but he's obviously not coming back. So it would just be Martizali or Fundora. But I think they're both difficult in their own right because they're both completely different fighters. So I can't. It's not really fair to rank them. You know what I mean? But they're both equally, in my opinion, they're kind of equally hard fighters, difficult fighters. But that being said, it's just we're gonna fight whoever's available. We're not gonna wait for anyone. There's still gonna be good fights, and the fans are gonna be very happy.
A guy that doesn't have a belt, but he's been out for a long time. He's from Texas, is Charlo. What about you and him not headlining like 18 stadiums?
Yeah, I mean that's a great fight as well. We'll just have to wait and see if I don't know for whatever. But I'm willing to fight anyone.
Who do you think is your legacy fight? The one that's going to define you?
It would have been Crawford. I would have loved to fight him. Right. No, respectfully, the dude is in high in IQ and
so you don't
and all that, but it's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire after this. I mean, he told me himself.
So you don't think Jaron Ennis would be like your legacy fight? Like he's not your weight class yet, but I mean, come on, Vergil. Like you know the hype that's around him. So it's like
there's a lot of hype around it, but as I said before, he's not on my radar.
No, I'm just talking about legacy.
Of course. But I'm not even thinking about it. I didn't even think about it until you mentioned it, and that's disrespectful. He's at 147.
You don't want this. Speaking about the Crawford and Canelo, who's you got in that fight? If that fight does materialize.
I like Canelo.
Is it just a weight thing? Because you know you just said.
So it is a weight thing. It is a weight thing with me. But the thing is, some people, fighters jump up. They usually have some kind of underdog, but still have kind of like a. I don't know how to say this.
People.
Champ, last
Canelo's
question.
a good ass fighter.
Last question, Champ. Errol Spence Jr., you're from Texas, he's from Texas. Would you consider that fight?